The British 9 to 5 is often sold as the ultimate safety net. A steady paycheck, a workplace pension, and a linear career path. But in 2026, the math has changed. With the cost of living in London reaching a breaking point and real wage growth stagnating against a 40% tax bracket, that security is often a gilded cage. I didn't quit because I hated my job. I quit because I realized that in the UK's current economic landscape, being an employee is the highest taxed and lowest leveraged position you can hold. Today, we are breaking down the strategic reasons behind leaving corporate life and the financial framework you need to bridge the gap from a salary to a business. Welcome to HustleWise UK. As a PAYE employee in the UK, your tax is a fixed cost you cannot optimize. Income tax and national insurance are deducted before a single penny touches your account. When you hit the higher rate threshold, you are effectively working for the government for nearly half of your week. By moving into business, specifically a limited company structure, you shift the math. You pay yourself through a combination of salary and dividends. And crucially, you deduct legitimate business expenses before paying corporation tax. In a high-cost city like London, this shift in the order of operations is the difference between surviving and scaling. In a 9 to 5, your income is decoupled from your output. You can be 10x more productive than your peer, but your salary will likely only move by a 3% to 5% annual increment. You are trading a finite resource, your time, for a fixed reward. In business, you trade value. In the digital economy of 2026, the leverage available to a UK-based solo entrepreneur is unprecedented. You can reach global markets from a flat in Zone 4. Quitting was about removing the cap on my earning potential and shifting from an hourly rate to an asset-based income. I didn't jump into the dark. I built a bridge. Most people fail because they quit with passion, but no runway. HustleWise UK rule. Before you hand in your notice, you must have 6 months of London survival expenses in a high-yield ISA. Pro tip: start your business as a side hustle first. In the UK, you can earn up to £1,000 tax-free under the trading allowance. Use this to validate your idea. When your side income covers 50% of your rent, the leap becomes a calculated step, not a gamble. The hardest part isn't the tax or the admin. It's the loss of identity. In London, people often ask, "What do you do?" before they ask your name. When you quit, you lose that corporate badge. But ownership brings a level of discipline that a 9 to 5 never requires. You become the CEO, the CFO, and the marketing lead. That growth in human capital is more valuable than any corporate promotion. You aren't just starting a business, you're becoming a more capable version of yourself. Quitting my 9 to 5 was the riskier move in the short term, but staying would have been the riskier move for my life. If you're feeling capped, overtaxed, and underutilized, it's time to look at the math. If you want to master the financial transition from employee to owner in the UK, subscribe to HustleWise UK. We provide the blueprint for the modern British entrepreneur. Hit the bell, and I'll see you in the next session. Visual: fade to black. Text: subscribe to HustleWise UK. Social handles: